Hi, I'm Kenneth Wajda. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado. Welcome to another one of my photography talks. Today I want to talk about a book. So I went to a Habitat for Humanity thrift store in the town of Berthoud, just a little bit north of here. And they had this sitting on the bookshelf. It's called Match Prints. And two rock photographers, Jim Marshall's a really well-known rock photographer, shot Jimi Hendrix and the Stones and everybody, and Timothy White. And the book is all about how the two of them noticed that they photograph people in similar ways sometimes. And the book is full of examples of how they photographed and how those photographs, the setups, reminded them of each other. And I'm just fascinated. It's a really high quality book. And I love great photography books. And this was $4. It was marked $4 at the bookshelf sitting at the thrift store. And I don't really expect to find books at that little thrift store, but whenever I see a thrift store, I pop in and just take a look. And that's a fascinating find because I have no idea what they go for. Maybe they only go for $4 on Amazon, but I wouldn't have sought it out. And to find a $4 book at a thrift store, that's a little bit of a treat for me. And I think books are one of the most important things we can do to constantly see new ideas. And it's just like reading for a writer. It's important to read if you're a writer because you will constantly see more ideas as a result of other people's work. And if you're an artist, to go see museum shows and see great works and see not great works. And if you're a filmmaker, to watch good movies and bad movies, but watch movies, not just to, do one thing and just write or just make, but not have any experience of what else is out there. And so for books, for me, I find photographs in a book like this are more interesting to look at, and I can spend a little bit more time with them than I can if I was working with a computer like an iPad or a desktop, and I'm actually going on the web and I'm looking at these. Because I think I spend more time. I always find that it's almost like a yard sale is a cheaper place to find gear than a thrift store, and a thrift store is cheaper than an antique store, and an antique store is cheaper than Craigslist, and it just goes up the line. And a camera store is the most expensive, and they have overhead. And for photography, the web is like the worst place for me to actually look at photographs, and then a book is the next best place to look, and then a museum show. When I saw the Irving Penn show in Washington, that was such a treat because each photograph was large and lit, and I could just stand in front of each one and just kind of take it in and read a little bit about it, and each one was like a little step in the process of looking. There was no page turning. That to me is the ultimate. So if there's any photography shows that are near you that you can access that are close by enough to get to, I recommend them highly because I think that's a really good way we have to see each other's work. We have to see good work. We have to find new work and new photographers to get excited about because that all inspires us. That's how we all work together. Art is so much a collaborative process, and it's not just like working completely as an island. We're all always influenced by other things, and great work helps make our work greater too. All right, that's today's photography talk. I'll put a link to the book down in the comments below. If you have any comments, please add those, and if you're enjoying these, hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to support me, I would appreciate it. Hit the Patreon, and thanks so much for watching. We'll talk again photography soon.